Welcome to Viral Dynamic Official Channel. 9 amazing real-life coincidences in history that are almost too crazy to believe. A coincidence is defined as a collection of two or more events or conditions, closely related by time, space, form, or other associations which appear unlikely to bear a relationship as either cause to effect or effects of a shared cause, within the observer's or observer's understanding of what cause can produce what effects. These historical events definitely fit the bill. They are in fact almost unbelievable. Talk about some unreal coincidences. Number 1. The Titanic disaster predicted. 14 years before the Titanic's maiden voyage, author Morgan Robertson released a book named The Wreck of the Titan, about an 800-foot liner that hit an iceberg in the North Atlantic around midnight in April. This was the exact circumstances as the Titanic, which met the same fate as Robertson's Titan. Number 2. The Falling Baby. In 1930, a man named Joseph Figlock was walking along the streets of Detroit when a baby fell from an apartment above and landed on him. Both the baby and Joseph were safe and unhurt. After a year, Joseph was walking along the same street and the exact same baby fell onto him. Like before, both of them survived the ordeal unharmed. Number 3. Wilmer McLean and the Civil War. Wilmer McLean lived on a road between Richmond, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. When the Civil War broke out, the war happened literally outside his doorsteps. When General Beauregard needed headquarters, he picked McLean's house. The man decided to move to Clover Hill, VA, which later became the Appomattox Courthouse. When General Lee signed his surrender to General Grant, the house where they met and ended the Civil War was in McLean's house. Number 4. Died on the 4th of July. The 4th of July seemed to be a bad day for Thomas Jefferson and John Adams. Both of them were America's founding fathers who drafted the Declaration of Independence. The Continental Congress approved the document on July 4, 1776. The weird thing was Adams and Jefferson died on July 4, 1826, 50 years after the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Number 5. The Deus Ex Twins. A video game engineer forgot to add the Twin Towers in the game's New York skyline. To amend the mistake, the game explained that they were missing due to terrorist attacks. The game was released in the year 2000. Number 6. Taxis and mopeds. In 1974, a man driving a moped was killed by a taxi driver. A year after that, the dead driver's brother was also killed while driving the same moped down the same street. He was killed by the same taxi driver who killed his brother. Number 7. Ohio drivers. In 1895, there were only 2 car owners in the state of Ohio. Regardless of the empty roads, these 2 drivers crashed into each other. Number 8. Deadly peppermints. Danny du Toit, a South African astronomer, gave a lecture in which he warned the audience that death could come at any moment. As he finished, he popped a peppermint into his mouth and choked to death. Number 9. Housemates. George Frideric Handel and Jimi Hendrix, 2 musical greats, lived in the same house, albeit centuries apart from one another. It has been said that there is no such thing as coincidence in this world. Paulo Coelho. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section. If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel.